All right, so today I'm here at Malvern Hill at sunset. This one's a little long, but I think you'll have a good understanding afterwards. One thing they failed to mention, I listened to the recording here. It's a really good recording on what happened here, but I'm standing here at the Union artillery line, right? And to the front is where the attack began. D.H. Hill was the main effort. And get a couple famous quotes here they'll talk through, but one thing they fail to mention is that when DHL got this assignment to be the attack element right here, he warned against it. He said, you know, if because they didn't have a good recon element out, and he said if General McClellan there, if he's there in force, then I think we should let him alone. But this was their last chance to destroy the Union Army after they pushed them back from the right in the vicinity of Richmond, Virginia. So here we go. This guy does a better job than I do, so hang tight here.
July 1st, 1862. You are standing at the center of the Union lines. Federal engineers selected this natural geographic fortress to protect McClellan's withdrawal toward the James River. From here, open fields stretched out before you for nearly a mile. Steep slopes and creeks guarded either end of the line. Nearly 40 cannon crowned the plateau. Despite the obvious advantages to the Union defenders, Robert E. Lee saw this ground as his last and best chance to strike the Union Army before it reached the river. But circumstances worked to ensure disaster for the Southern Army. Confederate reconnaissance was poor, and the Federal defense proved impregnable. Late in the afternoon, charge after charge of Confederate infantry emerged from the tree line in front of them and marched straight toward the Union artillery. No Southerner reached the Federal line. Darkness finally put an end to the hopeless Confederate assaults. Confederate General D.H. Hill said, "It was not war, it was murder." The 7 days' battles ended here. The next day, the Union Army arrived safely at Harrison's Landing on the James River. McClellan's inability to capture the Confederate capital, combined with Lee's failure to destroy the Union Army, ensured a long, bitter war. 2 years later, at the Battle of Cold Harbor, these same armies clashed again at the gates of Richmond.